Well, what a last 45 days it has been for the Indian hockey team. First the Olympic bronze, and now the Asian Champions Trophy. This is like the icing on a cake. Good times are back, folks. From the first pushback of this tournament to the last hit, there wasn't really ever any doubt, was there? Even when frustration set in when China's defense stood strong for 50 odd minutes in the final, there was a sense that this Indian team was too good to be contained for a full 60 minutes by a team which is 23rd ranked and 18 places below India in the FIH World Rankings. And they were good. Even if the goals came from usual suspects doing unusual things, like Harmanpreet Singh and Jugraj Singh combining for the latter to score a goal that won them the Asian Champions Trophy for the 5th ever time. Overall, the Olympic bronze medalists were the deserving winners. They were the only team to win all 7 matches they played. They conceded the least amount of goals, that is, only 5, and they scored the most amount of goals, 26. It was a dominant performance by Harmanpreet's team, and they underlined why they are the number 1 in Asia by a big margin. So, what did we actually learn from the Asian Champions Trophy experience? Well, first of all, the young squad that went to China had many big players who were actually involved in the bronze-winning Olympics campaign in Paris this year. But the good news is that who didn't make it to the Paris Olympics, they made a mark at the Asian Champions Trophy. 3 names stand out. Uttam Singh, the former under-21 national team captain, striker Arijit Singh Hundal, and midfielder Mohammad Rahil. All of these 3 attackers were consistently performing well in the Asian Champions Trophy, and they showed that they belong to this level. All of them were just splendid when given a chance. Arijit was unfortunate to miss out on the Olympics team, but he has been playing for India for some time now. While Rahil was also part of the national team setup for more than 2 years, and now Uttam Singh has finally got his chance to prove himself, and he has risen up his ranks and also done his bit for the Indian team. The other thing that stood out was obviously Harmanpreet Singh, the captain of the team. Well, he's the Sarpanch Sahab for India, and the captain delivered once again. 7 matches, 7 goals from 7 penalty corners. His finishing has been top class. He has been the second best goal scorer in the tournament, and it might feel a bit underwhelming for Harmanpreet Singh, but in terms of his tactical nose and how big a role he has played in tough moments, showed he is clearly India's best. By the high standards he has set, he would have expected to become the top goal scorer. With this tournament, it was also very clear that there is a clear gulf in terms of quality between India and the rest of Asia. Already emphasized by the fact that India were the only men's team from the continent to play at this year's Olympics. The 2024 Champions Trophy didn't do much change to the status quo, but both Pakistan and China deserve credit for their performances. Malaysia underperformed, they were the finalists last year, but this time they couldn't make it through. And with this win, India has continued their dominance of Asian hockey by winning the title for 5 times. Well, Pakistan comes second with 3 title wins, and Korea has 1 win in their kitty. Overall, it was a pretty easy campaign for the Indian team who won all their Group League matches, starting with a win over China and then beating Japan, Malaysia, South Korea, and of course arch rivals Pakistan. It's a close-fought contest, by the way. They just won 2-1. But the rest of the matches, they won with ease, followed by a thumping victory over Korea in the semi-finals, and finally a tough-fought final. And deservedly, India were crowned champions. They were the one who had got the clinical touch. Well, we also want the other Asian teams to play well so that India gets to play better oppositions. And mind you, only better opposition in your continental circuit makes you a better team. You can take a look at the European teams that play with quality oppositions wherever they play. Even teams like Spain, France are benefiting from playing with better oppositions like Germany, Netherlands, England. But that's a talk for some other day. For now, let's enjoy the title win that we have just achieved, and let's savor it to the fullest. The hockey team deserves all the praises, but we cannot forget another person who has ended his 2024 season with yet another second place finish, this time in the Diamond League final. Yes guys, we are talking about the Neeraj Chopra. It is a repeat of the finish he had in the competition in 2023 when he finished behind Jacob Wildage, as he was unable to recapture the trophy he won back in 2022. But of all the second place finishes this season, including the one in Paris Olympics, none were as close as this. His best throw of 87.86 was just 0.01 meter or just 1 centimeter short from the winner Anderson Peters' throw of 87.87 meters. How close was that, guys? Isn't it? Like, it can't get any closer. 1 centimeter. That's all it was. The Grenadian Anderson Peters set that mark on his very first throw. That had a very high standard which no one could ever match. Germany's Julian Weber also had his best throw of the night on the very first attempt, hitting 85.97 to finish third. Neeraj, meanwhile, he never looked in full flow during the final. Of course, there have been news of him struggling with a groin injury since before the Paris Olympics. He barely cracked a smile as he remained behind Anderson Peters throughout the night. He was pretty frustrated, evident much like the night of the Olympic Games final. He just had one moment in the final throw. In his trademark style, he just ruled that moment, and his throw landed at 86.46. And as soon as he got to know that it was 1 centimeter short of Anderson Peters' gold medal winning throw, the frown again returned back to his face. It's the mark of a champion that these 2 second place finishes still gnaw him. It upsets him. This is an athlete performing consistently at a level no Indian has ever done before. Now it's time for him to regroup and go hard in 2025, where he will be gunning to defend his World Championships title against a roaring and back in form Anderson Peters, who has come back from a serious injury. And of course, the reigning Olympic champion, how can we forget him, Arshad Tadeeb, who wouldn't make it to the Diamond League final, but will be waiting on the back of the Olympic triumph. Neeraj later revealed that he took part in the Diamond League finals with a hand injury, which is sustained from a training session, which makes his achievement even more phenomenal. We all wish him a very speedy recovery and wish him all the best for the World Championships next year. So that will be a video, guys. For more such content from the world of sports, please do subscribe to the channel and please like this video and share it with your friends. We will be doing regular live streams, podcasts, and bring you informative videos from the world of Indian sports. Do keep an eye on our coverage of the ISL, which is going on. We will be streaming soon, and we want you guys to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that whenever we come online, you will be notified. Thanks for the watch. Stay safe, stay well.